horny. Me so horny. Me love you long time. You party?
Yeah, we might party.
Pattaya is known for its nightlife, but I think it's better known for scamming Western men out of their life savings. Why? Well, the Thai women here are something else. The story is not mine. It's someone who contacted me through social media, asked me if I could make a video about his story. I said, yes, I will help you. But he must be careful what he says, because there are plenty of people here in Pattaya who would like to find him and finish the job that he started. Let's call him Steve. Steve is an Englishman. He worked hard all his life, saved hard, and at 55 he thought he had enough money to retire. He decided to come and spend his golden years in Pattaya. And after all these years of hard work, he was going to enjoy himself. He went to all the best restaurants, stayed in luxury hotels, took lots of trips around Asia, but then he met an absolutely stunning Thai woman called Noi. She was very beautiful with long black hair, nice slim body, and a pretty face. The type of woman who can turn heads as she walks down the street. When Steve first saw her, she was working as a hostess in a beer bar in Walking Street. It's a popular place for farang, which is the Thai word for foreigners to go and meet women. Beer bars are normally filled with hostesses. Most of them are not interested in having a drink with you. They are only interested in taking you somewhere else where they can make more money from you. Sometimes they'll take you to a nightclub. Sometimes they'll take you to an overpriced restaurant. Or sometimes they'll take you to a private room where you can pay them for a little bit of entertainment. The entertainment usually consists of them pretending to be interested in you while they get drunk and high on something. Sometimes it might progress to some light touching, but no serious sexual activity. Hostesses in these bars are just looking for someone to buy them drinks and keep them company. If you treat them well, they might go back to your hotel with you, but they don't expect you to touch them there either. You might touch them, but don't expect anything more. All they want is for you to buy them more drinks. A lot of people complain about the beer bars and the hostesses, but this is the main source of income for many of these women. So I don't really blame them. If you were in their situation, you'd probably do the same thing. For some reason, though, Noi didn't work in any of the other beer bars in Walking Street. Worked in one beer bar and only one beer bar. Steve wondered why. Noi started talking to Steve because he was a big spender. He bought her lots of beers, and he lavished her with attention. But it didn't take long for her to start asking him for money. First, it was small amounts, just 500 baht here, 2,000 baht there, but then it was 5,000 baht, then 10,000 baht. She always had some sad story about why she needed the money. Her sister was sick, or her mother needed an operation, or her child needed new shoes. Normally, I would tell you to ignore these requests, but Steve was head over heels in love with this woman. He didn't care how much money he spent on her. He believed that she loved him, and he wanted to make her happy. Noi told Steve that she didn't work in the other beer bars because she was too expensive for them. She told him that the owner of the bar where she worked knew her real value and was willing to pay her more. She told him that she was a high-class girl and wasn't for everyone. All the other bars couldn't afford her, so only the rich farang could afford her. Steve fell for all this and continued spending money on her. After spending time together in the beer bar, Steve and Noi started spending more time together alone. They did all the touristy things together, visited temples, went on boat trips, ate at fancy restaurants. And every time they did something, Noi made sure that she got money out of Steve. One day, Noi told Steve that she wanted to move in with him. She said that she was tired of living with her family and wanted to live by herself. She said that she didn't have enough money to rent a flat by herself, but if she moved in with Steve, then everything would be fine. Can you guess what happened next? Of course you can. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Steve let Noi move in with him. After all, they had spent a lot of time together, and he thought that she was the one. He thought that he was going to spend the rest of his days with her. What could possibly go wrong? Things started off well, but Noi soon started borrowing money from Steve again. First it was just small amounts, then it was bigger amounts. She told Steve that she needed money to buy clothes or pay for beauty treatments. Every time she asked for money, Steve gave it to her without even thinking twice. Eventually, Steve ran out of money. He had saved all that money for his retirement, and he blew it all on Noah. He had nothing left. Steve needed to go back to the UK and get more money. But when he told Noah that he was going back to the UK, she told him that she wanted to break up. She said that she never loved him. It was all just about the money. She said that she wanted him to pay for her and her family's life. She said that she didn't want to go back to being a poor village girl. Steve was devastated. He had lost everything, his money, his dignity, and his self-respect. The saddest part is he still hasn't learned his lesson. He recently messaged me on social media asking for advice on how to get a worker S visa for Thailand, so he can come back here and work again. He said that he wants to save more money and find another high-class lady to spend his days with. He said that he doesn't mind repeating the same mistakes again. Maybe this is why he is still single. Steve has sent me several messages like this. He is obsessed with finding another Thai woman like Noi to spend his life with. He keeps sending me these messages saying that he needs my help. Honestly, I don't know what to tell him. He deserves to be scammed out of his money. Maybe that's why he keeps doing it. It's easy to feel sorry for Steve, but he's not a victim. He was scammed by a clever woman who knew exactly what she was doing. He should have known that a woman like Noi wouldn't be working in a beer bar. A woman that beautiful would have been working as a hostess in some VIP area. She wouldn't have been trying to get drunk with some foreigner in a noisy beer bar. Steve fell for it because he was lonely and desperate for company. He spent so much time with Noi at the start that he never bothered to look into her background or ask questions about her. He was so blinded by her beauty that he didn't see what was coming. In my opinion, Noi was the most beautiful woman in the world. At least that's what she thought. She chose Steve because he was old and rich. She could have easily found a younger guy, but she wanted someone who wouldn't question her motives and would just give her money. She used Steve's loneliness against him and manipulated him into giving her money. She told him exactly what he wanted to hear and pretended to have feelings for him. She used the classic victim routine. This is something that all Thai women know how to do. They pretend to be helpless victims and use their cuteness to get what they want. When it came time to break up, Noi didn't waste any time. She dumped him and moved on to the next sucker. She probably found someone younger and cuter than Steve. Noi is just one of many Thai women who have perfected this art. It's not uncommon to hear stories like this here in Pattaya. There are countless stories of Farang men who have been scammed out of their life savings by these women. It's almost like they target these men. If you look around Pattaya, you will see many tuk-tuk drivers and taxi drivers who are Western men. Most of them are from the UK or Australia. They seem to be the favorites here in Pattaya. These guys normally work long hours, drive tourists around all day, and get paid very little. Some of them have been here for years and still drive tourists around. These guys are normally addicted to gambling or alcohol. They don't have much money and spend it all on drinking or gambling. They are easy targets for these Thai women. Many of these men have been scammed and have no choice but to stay in Thailand and drive a tuk-tuk. They can't go back to their country because they don't have any money. They are trapped here forever. These stories are sad, but they also make me angry. It makes me angry that these women can get away with it. The Thai police won't help. Even if you go to the police station and report it, they won't do anything. It's not worth their time. It's not worth their effort. The only way to avoid being scammed is to use common sense and not fall for the classic victim routine.